up?
Well, we're replaying this.
Yes, we're playing more of this, my favorite game of all time. Oh, hey, look at that.
Ew!
More of
Go back up. What is that?
That's Extra Life.
Oh.
It's a little statue that looks like Banjo.
Oh, I thought it was a corpse, and I got really excited.
Spinning corpse. Well, we might see some corpses coming up.
Yay.
Because here is the next level.
The Halloween level?
The Halloweenies. The Halloweenies will fit in quite well in the level known as Mad Monster Mansion.
I'm a little sad we're not going to Halloween Town.
It's kind of what it is, actually.
Or,
the last level was really Christmas Town. This is Halloween Town.
I love Christmas.
I remember I heard someone gave me shit once because I referred to the location from Nightmare Before Christmas as Halloween Town, but like.
Is that not what it is?
Because they always they're like, no, that's the thing, that's that Disney animated original film, Halloween Town with the you know, where everyone's like a witch or whatever. It's like, I'm trying to remember what the fuck. For some reason, when I think of the Halloween Town Disney movie, I think of Hocus Pocus, but they're different, but they're also similar. But anyway, yeah, but like they call it Christmas Town, so why can't we call it Halloween Town? I'm pretty sure Nightmare came before. I'm pretty sure Nightmare came before Halloween Town, so I'm pretty sure I can call it that. I don't know what else to call it, just Halloween.
This is Halloween.
Well, yeah, because they say that, you know. But then it's like Kingdom Hearts called it Halloween Town.
Yeah.
And if you can't trust Kingdom Hearts, then who the heck can you trust?
I don't think we can trust Kingdom Hearts.
Did you say Cuban Hearts?
Kingdom Hearts.
It's like you said Cuban Hearts.
I did not say Cuban Hearts.
Speaking of Cuba, we were talking about how Cuban cigars were rare for a long time.
They were, yes.
And that's why you always see the running joke, and even like a cigar expert, you see the running joke of like, you know, Cuban cigars are better. I've seen my feet. Yes, you're very fat. We know. I bet none of you can find your own penis.
Find your penis.
Yes,
$1. $1.
Find your penis. Find your penis. Here, hello, landmine with
Ew!
eyes. I'm leaving you. I don't want to fuck with the landmine with a. That's the just go-to Rare style for the company Rare for these games. Is just inanimate objects with eyes. You see that quite a bit.
Yes.
But it is fun. It's so ingrained that in Yooka-Laylee they had an enemy that was literally just a pair of eyes, and it would possess a random item and go and come after you.
Wow, that's kind of freaky.
People didn't like Yooka-Laylee. I thought it was fun. Oh shit! Oh, thank God.
What do people not like about it?
Just because they thought it didn't look very good.
I thought it looked pretty.
Yeah, that was
damn
pretty
sight better than this.
Well, obviously it's recenter. But I guess like with all the money that they raise, they expect a little bit more out of the game. The disgusting Matilda has spider pancakes for breakfast. We had pancakes earlier.
We did, and they were delicious.
They weren't spider, they were huckleberry pancakes.
Were they delicious?
I think so.
Good.
Even though I fucked up the first two, but that's just how it is, I suppose. Well, let me find my Brentilda fucking list of shit. Let me make sure I have that. Because we need this information later. No, we do. Oh, no, we do. Okay, we do. Good. Okay. Because we need all these random grunty facts later on.
Okay, that's kind of disturbing.
I know. But she's useful, I suppose. And she never is mentioned in any other games, Brentilda. I don't know why.
That's weird.
Maybe she was too, like, stereotypical, like, oh, the good witch and the bad witch and all that shit.
I don't care.
Yeah, good win. Alright, let's just jump. Oh, jeez, okay. Yeah, baby.
Alright, what are we doing?
We have to go into this, go to this witch mouth. The wicked witch. Alright, and now we are in this horrible hellscape.
I saw Wicked, and I hated it.
What do you say? Speak up.
I said I saw Wicked, and I hated it.
I saw Wicked, and, like, as someone who, like, Wizard of Oz is one of the few, like, book series I actively followed, because I was, well, obviously I wasn't born when it came out, but I got into it. I got into it when I was a young reader, when I was a more active reader. So I guess Wizard of Oz for me was like my Game of Thrones in a few ways.
Yes.
But they're very fun books to read.
Yes.
And obviously, you know, same goes for the movie. I'm sure they didn't really, besides just the barest minimum of the story, like they didn't really look to the books too much for like consistency or whatever.
Does Disney ever look for accuracy?
Well, Disney didn't make Wizard of Oz.
Oh, that's right. Never mind.
I believe it was MGM.
Okay.
But and that was in the 20s. I don't think Disney was around yet, was he?
No, he was there.
He was alive. But
alive, yes. But
when was Steamboat Willie?
I don't fucking know.
She knew everything.
24, 25?
All right. Anyway, Yeah, but so I wouldn't have expected them to use any of the books. It was more like, because in the books they're not ruby slippers, they're silver.
Yeah.
And it's like, but I guess ruby's better. Everyone's like, oh, the color. You know, workbag keeps a loogie-filled hanky in her pocket for luck.
Okay.
I've learned this spell. It's really neat. I'll keep it later for your treat.
That's a loogie-filled handkerchief.
Spider pancakes.
Yes. Okay, what else you guys say? I've also seen my sister cuddling a huge, sweaty baboon in bed at night. Okay.
That's really, really disturbing.
Huge, sweaty, because she gross. It autocorrected to babby. A word that's not even a real word. That goes to show how bad my fucking grammar is in typing.
Yep.
She's really proud of her broomstick. It's a top-of-the-range Super Gut Lifter Pro. I'll take that over Nimbus 2000 any day. Alright, Super Gut Lifter Pro. Thank you. Alright, cool. Moving on. See, it's not like... I remember I had this like unofficial strategy guide for this game that like had all the answers to those questions like in the back, but what you find out is they're randomly generated. Like it could be one of like 3 different options, so you can't really count on a strategy guide to find those answers. I'm sure they knew that and made it random for that reason, so because people can cheat, so you had to write it down and everything. But because strategy guides, of course, were huge back then. That was the only reason I dominated Banjo-Kazooie was because I had the strategy guide, and it was quite helpful. But like, it wasn't like, you know, there was no internet, so you couldn't like look up freaking
You couldn't Google things.
Let's Play videos that like walkthroughs or whatever. You had to read. You had to read shit.
Well, people are lazier now. This is known.
It's true. Oh shit. These 2 guests are rather dumb. Let's make sure they're unwelcome. We got ghosty sleeping, so we got to tiptoe.
Is it Slimer?
What the? Who woke Napper while he's sleeping? I can hear someone down there creeping. I tiptoed. Can I not touch the ground at all? Hold on. Because they always they like doing puzzles like this. You know, it's simple. You know, it's not freaking rocket science. All you gotta do is, I think you got tiptoe, but I thought I was tiptoeing. Let me see. Yeah, you woke up. I think I just have to drop down from the ceiling or something. I think I can't walk across this floor at all. It's too creaky.
That's really, really stupid.
Okay.
How are we smaller than this ghost?
It's a very large ghost. Like Slimer. My golden prize you may take, not while old Napper's awake. Yes, I know. It's telling us how to frickin' rob you. What's this? That was a mumbo jumbo right there. Yeah. I need to get these eggs. I have no eggs.
Eggs for Bart.
I ate eggs for Bart. So like last level, or last 2 levels ago was like Christmas themed. This is Halloween themed.
I like it.
I used to enjoy Halloween as a child.
I did. And then I got lazy by the time I was like 11.
Okay.
I want to say. No, I was 10 when I started dressing up.
I kept dressing up probably longer than I should have, but I had the benefit of having a younger sibling who I could then
mooch off of.
yeah, well, not mooch off of, but like, you know, there's my excuse.
Yeah.
You know, there's my built-in excuse to keep being a baddie inside.
I trick-or-treated with a friend who also lives in the same, you know, in the upper Rattlesnake, so like, I don't know, like 5-10 minutes away.
Okay.
From where we are.
Yeah.
And her neighborhood was way better than ours. And
Jesus.
so we always trick-or-treated with her.
She lives in the upper ring of Missoula.
Yeah.
You're jealous.
No.
Was it just better, like, not income-wise, just like better for trick-or-treating?
Yeah, no, like, we were fine income-wise.
Right.
But it was just better for trick-or-treating because...
Oh, shit.
There were more kids in the neighborhood.
I see. Some more adults likely to have.
Yeah.
So we always had a Halloween tradition. We'd go see our old neighbors at the top of the street first. They would give us like an apple or something. They'd be like, ooh. But it'd be nice. Fuck! These ghosts are trying to kill me.
Are they booze?
Yeah, like, shit. Ah, Jesus. They can walk through. Although, if I turn around, they won't stop chasing me, so they're not boos, I guess. Hey, Ninja. Or gringos, you call them. Which I still love.
Are they not?
Yeah, they're
Gringos?
they're gringos.
Oh.
They're Jinjos.
I'm really confused right now.
No way. Okay, cool. I can kill them. That's because I call Jinjos, not gringos. But you called them gringos, and I laughed.
Oh.
This was fun. I'd play that clip if I had the energy. So let's find out if I do. Ah! Whenever they receive something,
There's a gringo in there.
A gringo?
Yes!
You can't say that. Yeah, that was funny, or maybe it was nothing. Who knows? But anyway, it was a maze. You ever like mazes?
No. But we always there was always a corn maze.
Right.
In Missoula.
That makes sense.
And in 6th grade.
Ah, damn it.
In 6th grade, we had to go pick pumpkins.
Okay.
For our private school pumpkin carving event.
You had to pick your so you picked pumpkins for yourself or for the entire?
For the I think it was for I forget who we picked pumpkins for. It was a while ago, man.
Okay.
This was half my life ago. I don't know these things.
I remember most of these things. I wish I remember them.
I think we picked them for the whole school.
Oh, how nice.
Because there were only like 90 kids in the whole school.
That makes sense. There was always the go-to pumpkin picking place in Connecticut, in Greenwich, which I actually worked there for a while. And,
oh wow!
And when I was like one of my early between college jobs, and it was fine. I think the guy in charge hated me though.
Oh, I'm
so.
sorry. The place we picked pumpkins was called the Peas Farm.
The Peas Farm.
Well, everyone calls it the Peace Farm.
Peace?
Yeah. But it's P-E-A-S.
P-E-A-S. So do they grow peas?
No, it's an acronym. I forget what it's for.
Please eat all stuff.
Let me Google it.
Go away, bat.
Google it.
Fucking bat. Thank you. Alright, what do we got? Let's see here. You. Got tall grass. Got more fucking bats.
Peas Farm, Missoula.
Yeah, bitch. Alright. There we go. I get all the notes. You know I have most of them. I'll go in there.
What the fuck does it stand
Shit.
for?
P is please eat animals sometimes. I feel like if they're called the Peas Farm, they should probably grow peas at some.
They probably do. I just fucking forget.
Yeah.
Oh, this is fucking stupid. It's the Program in Ecological Agriculture and Society Farm.
That's boring.
Wow.
Yeah, cool minigame.
Wow.
Greetings, oh solid
It's
one.
like I'm sure U of
Lord
M,
Almighty.
University of Montana, like ag students do shit there.
Uh-huh.
We pick pumpkins.
There you go. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh shit. Yeah, the place we always went to was like a flower nursery, so they also had Christmas trees every year, so
Aww.
it was the go-to Christmas tree and the pumpkin place.
We always chop down our own tree.
As you can.
Yep.
But we Connecticut folk are lazy and entitled, so we just get people to do it for us.
What are you doing?
Oh shit. I'm trying to avoid this purple ghost. I'm on this little Ouija board. It's like a Ouija board. I have to spell out a word.
Okay.
And it's always the same word. It's Banjo. A lot of these puzzles are very similar. That's one thing I like about the sequel, even though some people like the sequel less than this one, is it's a little more varied. Fuck. Back on the fucking. I'm writing on this guy named Tumblar.
Huh.
Tumblar the Mighty. He's with a fucking little glass cup. Right. Fuck. I'm not gonna make it in time. Where's the next day? Fuck. Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna make it. Gotta start over. Dang.
So we have to spell Banjo-Kazooie?
What the fuck? It's all the way back to the beginning? Why? Yes.
That's the lamest thing. I'm sorry.
Yeah, a lot of the puzzles do feel. Whenever there's a thing like,
That's a
oh,
little
spell out.
wazzy. Go get more health, babe.
I'm gonna. Whenever it's like, oh, spell out a thing, it's usually Banjo-Kazooie.
I'm sorry. That's so,
Yeah, this game's maturing, and they don't know what the fuck is going on. Oh god. Oh god, okay. So later in later levels, it's not as easy to get the free life. You gotta fight off bees.
Oh no.
You want the horn, like fucking Pooh Bear.
I remember when we were picking pumpkins.
Yeah.
There was a guy I had a crush on who had Tourette's, and I regret that.
Why do you regret it?
What?
Why do you regret it?
Because he turned into this weird, he turned into an asshole. It was not good.
I see.
Like, fucking, we were friends for a while.
Uh-huh.
And then I guess I got too needy or too clingy.
Mm-hmm.
And so he was like, I can't be friends with you anymore. And I was like, oh, okay. But when we were picking pumpkins, because he was the first one to leave for public school.
Okay.
And so I ended up going to the same public school as him.
Okay.
And but when
That
we
was
were
probably awkward.
yeah. He we were like walking together to pick pumpkins, and he was like, I want us to be friends, and I was like, okay.
What he betrayed you? Fuck! Darn it! No! No! 3, 2. Yes! Oh my god. The puzzle is solved. That really hard puzzle is finally solved. Give me the fucking thing. Yeah, there we go. So are you still friends with him or not?
No.
Yeah, okay.
He unfriended me in 8th grade. And
Again?
Well, no. That's when he told me that I was being too needy.
Oh. But then you picked pumpkins with him later.
No, that was in 6th grade.
Oh. I see. So you told the story in the wrong order.
I did, yes. I'm
Gotcha.
sorry.
Okay. I can see they're like dry bones. They always come back.
They are dry bones.
Bones and dry bones. Okay.
But in private school, we always had 3 times a year, at least in the fall semester, we always had 3 different days where we would just have stations around the school.
Yeah, that'd be like field day.
Yeah, it was our version of field day.
Yeah, that's what field day became when I was in high school, and they sucked all the fun out of it. I hated it.
But in our version of field day, they had it on the first day of school, on Halloween, and on Christmas.
There you go. On Christmas?
Well,
Like the day before break or whatever.
the day before break.
Gotcha.
Or the last day of school.
So we only had one.
Break.
Yeah, we only had one per year. That was near the end of the school year. And we got to have it.
And then I forget when we did it in the spring, but it was in the spring as well.
Spring solstice.
Something like that. I don't
There you
know.
go.
And, yeah.
Cool.
We could always dress up in our Halloween costumes for the Halloween one.
Yeah.
And I think in 4th grade is when I just stopped. I was like, nah.
I never wanted to though. I like doing that shit.
I was just lazy. I
That's
didn't
true.
want to.
Plus it was candy. I wanted candy.
I mean, they gave me candy anyway, and I was like, thanks, bitch.
And I could go with my younger brother, so I had that excuse.
Daw. Well, I was the younger sibling, so
Oh shit.
I am without excuse.
Oh god. I guess you didn't need one though, because you didn't want to do it in the first place.
Well, I did when I was like a little kid.
Yeah, that's allowed. I remember Halloween for us was always this big old Halloween party in the cafeteria of the high school.
Aww.
So all the elementary school kids would go to the high school cafeteria.
Aww.
And they just play music and they have games and food and stuff. And you just run around. I would just run around with my friends and be a fucking spaz.
That's okay.
This is what I was. So
I
enjoyed
was
it.
too. But then also in the spring we had what was called Block Week, where it was a different subject every year, and we did a week's worth of classes based on that thing, or activities based on that thing.
Oh
The last year I did it was food
There you go.
and waste and shit.
Waste.
And
It's on Games and Chill.
next time I'm getting Jill.
And what? What is it?
I'll say it in the next episode.
Well, okay. There's a freaky hand right here.
That is very freaky.